Princess Big Brother Jamie should settle down and not be the bedroom.
Go away, you adulterer. I won't take your nonsense. Go away, you adulterer. I've had enough of this.
You're a bully.
Go away, you adulterer. I won't take your nonsense. Go away, you adulterer.
You're an absolute disgrace.
Oh, I've had a wonderful evening. Oh, I've had a wonderful night. Oh, I've had a wonderful evening. Oh, it's been a fucking delight. Cross Nicole and that mafia mob are with you. I'll cross you so badly you'll be the rest of your life. Now, you are such a bunch of cowards. 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 Chicken-livered shit. How dare you? Go away, you adulterer. I won't take your... Excuse me. Go away, you adulterer. And I wouldn't shit on you if you were on fire. Go away, you adulterer. I won't take your...
You're a bully.
Go away, you adulterer. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh my god, it's been a busy morning. Oh, had appointments, phone calls, the works, so... busy, man, busy. No, it's a busy week for me this week anyway, so... offline and online, so... I don't know. I like being busy, but I think it's the chronic fatigue, it just makes it harder, but probably an age thing as well. My brain's just like slowing down. Ever since 2024, my brain's just been showing how much of worn it has, so yeah, but gotta work with what you got, you know? At the moment I'm drinking a Turkish coffee. It looks a bit bitty in the cup because it is a bitty coffee, but I mixed it really nicely. So it's a Turkish coffee. I know that. I saw a news thing going, we'll have to pay a visa to visit Europe soon. Ridiculous. I don't know when that's happening, but I think it's because of the whole Brexit bullshit. It was probably a scaremongering thing, so... Ah, it's from late 2026. You have to start doing pre-travel authorization, which is bullshit. And you have to pay £6 as well. Wow. How? Brexit, everyone. Brexit's great. Honestly. It's done everything. It's delivered. Oh, we should vote reform because all the Tories go there and we listen to Nigel Farage act like Donald Trump because he's a brat. You people are fucking idiots. Honest to fuck. You complain about society and things not working. Yes, I know other sides are probably just as bad. No one's perfect. Politicians are all the same. But going reform, really? The Trump route? Get the fuck. I wonder why the country's getting worse because we're too busy listening to the bootlickers. Sorry, I'm going very political, but my brain's a bit weird today. I had a bit of a bad dream last night / this morning that is kind of changed my brain chemistry in the bad way, and I need to recover from that, so I might just find ways to... I'm tempted to go to the gym, see if that helps. Getting all that rage out, get all that testosterone, because I am a testosterone, so Right, let's get this sorted before I get too distracted. I had Hidden Forest on, but I'll change my music in a sec. 0 to 4. And time 25. I do 25/5 so I can be... Sometimes you do things faster and more efficient with a limited amount of time. Like when I go to trips, if I have a small amount of time, I do everything I want, and I'm like, yes. The longer time I have, it's not as good. I really need to fix my eyebrows. I mean, I like thick eyebrows, but unfortunately, if I don't tame them, I get a monobrow, and I look like a Neanderthal if I do, so I know who cares about looks, but I like to have a little bit of pride in myself. I want to look like how I want to look, and that's it. And as you can see with this shirt, I love this shirt. Second hand, I got it. If you want to get good clothes, go to fucking charity shops, not bloody Shein. Although I will admit, I've bought from Shein once because I was looking for a male flamboyant outfit that nowhere had it and only Shein did. I know it's Shein, and I don't look. If people, the only thing I'll let people off with in Shein is for those who need plus size clothes that look good on them rather than plus size clothes that make them look like a sheet. Because plus size folks need good clothes too. It's possible. But other than that, fuck Shein. We need to stop wasting clothes, honest to fuck, because they end up in poorer countries that have like piles and piles of our shite, which is disgusting. So we need to learn to reuse fabrics, unless some fabrics are really disgusting, and yeah, get rid of them. But. So what I'm going to do today is, I think I'm just going to do a mixture of things today. I've got my old computer, because I need to see if I can mix a few things, and I'll have to do some of it offline. What I'll do is start with this stuff first, then we can set it up. So I also need to charge. I'm actually trying to charge batteries and stuff because I've got a shoot tomorrow for drag. If you've seen in my stories, there's a coming soon post and stuff. If you're on my Instagram, that is. And yes, I made a schedule this week. I've not made one for Sunday because I don't know if I'll have time to speedrun or not. I'll let you know on the day. I don't know what's happening then, so I've only done today, tomorrow, Thursday and Friday. And when everything's finished, we're thinking of just doing crash. Thanks, PTE. Hope you're doing well. I need to put the chill music on. I've just got mine on. If you want my tunes, they're in most of them are on Bandcamp. The rest will get posted very soon, but pending. I need to go on my other laptop and master some from there because they actually do have proper project files. So a lot of my old tracks didn't. That's why they don't sound great even in Wave. You just have to put up with it, I'm afraid. That or AI. So if you go for the AI, then suck it. Right. Right, so let's do task. But yeah, I've had a busy morning. I had a few phone calls done, the appointment done, and it's all good. I've got so much offline shut to do this week and online, and just trying to also get my work out there so I can get myself a bit more work. So, right, let's start now. Let's sort the VODs we've not done yet. Start with that. We really need to do it more instantaneous, but you know, time, spoons, motivation. What is that? I'm drinking Turkish coffee at the moment with that oat milk, and Middle Eastern coffees are definitely more on the bitter side. Although nothing beats a Palestinian coffee. You don't need an energy drink. A Palestinian coffee wakes you the fuck up. I had it in London a couple of years ago, and my god, it was I'm so glad I tried that Palestinian restaurant because I was like indecisive, walking around, my feet were killing me, my whole body, I was having a pain day. It was not fun, and I don't get big ass pain days like that very often, but when I do, it's disabling. I've not tried Greek, this is Turkish, but Palestinian, oof, I wish I knew what the coffee was. Damn. It's like the Palestinians know what's up. Sure, Israel would be jealous. It's like, damn, why is our coffee not better? I'm getting very political today. Usually I have a politics warning when I do, but you know what, fuck it. It's everyday life. We need to know shit, so if we make a filter of everything, we're just mollycoddling everyone. And I get trigger. I don't mind things like trigger warnings and stuff. Also, there was a flicker again. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm trying to fix other OBS issues at the moment, so I forgot all about that one. It should be fine. I should really write a flicker warning. If it flickers, I don't know. Right, what are we doing? VODs. What's the recent VOD we posted? 8 days ago, right. No, it was like a cute Palestinian cafe thing. I had like a wrap, hummus and stuff, and they had the cutest background music. I don't know what it was, but it was catchy as hell. And it was definitely very Middle Eastern, and I have videos of me just vibing to it. I'm like, I don't know what the hell this is, but I love it. I mean, I'm open-minded with music, so... Although that doesn't mean I'm not picky, because I am. I'm very... When it comes to music, I'm very, very critical. The last one was Co-work Chill. That was... the end there. Time is flying so fast. It's like nearly in the middle of February already. What the fuck? Oh. What I hate was when my things get out of order, but it's... Hold on. I'm trying to look at my keyboard, but the microphone's in the way, so it's like, what's this big thing in front of my face? Time's been going by fast. I wish it was already March though. I'm sick of the move, tired of being stressed. Understandable. Because it's... You can't settle until you finish moving. It's like... You're in moving mode every day. You have to do something, move something different and stuff and that. And usually I just put like... YouTube videos in the background or video essays. And the last time... I'd done a move... Well... It was a long time ago. I had the Sims videos in the background. And I was just like, I need it done. I need it done. Because if I don't get it done, I'll stress even more, so... It's Feb... God. How far back already? Criminy. And that's highlight. Yeah, I'm not doing that. No, I got a personal best on Dino Crisis on Sunday. And I'm chuffed. If I didn't mess up on that T-Rex boss, I think I would have got a 119. I got a it's still a 120, but I think it's like 20 milliseconds or something. I'm still on 120, but it's a low 120 now, so it's still a PB. I have put it on speedruns.com, but it's still pending. It's my first record for 5 years because I took a break from speedrunning after a while. Thank you. The first half of the run was amazing. Then the T-Rex came out, and then a few little mistakes came around, and oh my god, it was just... And I still use some safety strats, which I really need to stop after a while, but I'm doing it until I get better with some of the dinos. But if those don't want to see any percent or segmented for a while, maybe I should do no weapon again. I hate no weapon, I hate it. I don't want to do no weapon. I can do it, it's just... without deaths? Good luck. It has to be without deaths, because it'll be a segmented run otherwise. Because when you die, it changes the timer a bit. It's like another phase kind of thing, and it changes the RNG as well with the dinosaurs. That's why if you die, it's segmented. I know some games don't work like that, and out of context, it makes no sense, but the fact that you got rid of 5 years of Rust in so little time is promising. Sub 20 possible. I want sub 120. That's my goal at the moment, and then get better from then. Cause I love this game to bits. I will never get bored of it. The beginning bit is like, oh, boring, but then it gets interesting. The second half is more fun than the first half. It's quite a long run. It's the one little few games that I don't mind doing a long speed run. I'd rather do quick runs. But this one, I don't mind. I'm not doing Dino Crisis 2 because I'm not as attached to it than the first, and that's more action orientated. And we don't talk about the third game. We don't talk about that game. But there is Dino Stalker. That was like a spin-off, but that's a totally different game in general. Right, I've done uploading my VODs, I think. I'll check in future if I've done them all, but I think I have. Check emails and stuff. Yeah, I've been playing it almost every Sunday because I want to do speedrun Sundays. I'm trying to make a set day again because when I used to speedrun it was mainly offline and it was just on Sundays because Sundays was a chill day. I didn't do anything that day. I was like, why not? Speedrun Sundays are just... I think so. We have Tomb Raider Wednesday, speedrun Sundays, and Friday I need to find the... I usually like to play random games on Fridays, but when I'm done with Date Everything, I'm going to be doing a... I might do a game, but also Crash 1 Kism Run Deathless. Well, that's what I'm calling it, the Crash 1 Kism Run. Because it's a Crash Bandicoot 1 Deathless. I done it for a laugh before, and Crash Bandicoot 1 actually pisses me off compared to the others, because it's unforgiving at times. So I think it's a good challenge. I mean, I'll do 3, but it's predictable, and I'll probably get bored after a while. And 2 is fun as well, but 1 is the one I'm probably the worst at if we're going to talk about the 3 Crash games. And it's insane as well, so the hitboxes will be a bit off and such. So. Oh, is it that time already? Yeah. But yeah, I've got drag stuff to do tomorrow. A phone call. I got an appointment on Thursday. Got the dentist on Friday. Because one of my fillings is cracked, but thankfully it's not that bad, so I can deal with it, but it needs fixed. It's funny because the first game, I think I did play Crash 1 first, but then owned Crash 2, then owned Crash 1. It was rented first, and then when Crash 3 came along, my childhood brain was like, wow, best thing ever. Crash Bandicoot was like my favourite thing as a kid, and I still love him now. It was like one of my early fixations that I have a big attachment to. Maybe one day if I ever make like a special run, I'll show my old Crash drawings from my childhood. My old cartoons. That's how much of a big Crash fan I was. And I look back at it fondly with like wholesome feelings, because I mean, I need to draw again. I feel like I'm 10 years behind in my ability because I used to draw all the fucking time. I love art, but I do art in other ways. I make music, I do photography, I edit images, a wee bit of graphic design, nothing too spectacular, but I can do banners and posters for people if they need it. If you want anything like artsy in your photos and be creative with it, I can do that. Oh, it's Chill Hop. You know what? I'll keep that on for a bit. I'll get tired of it. I used to draw all the time as well. It wasn't too bad at it, but like you, I haven't drawn in like 10 years. I only draw now when I make cards for people, and I miss it. I paint them, I draw them, and it does make me improve, but I'm not consistent enough in building my skill. Right down a minute. My brain's been awfully forgetful today. I think it's because of that bad dream I had last night. It's kind of affected my mind. And then my watch is like, oh, by the way, your sleep's bad. Your breathing was bad. And I'm like, how can you track my breathing? So I'm gonna keep an eye out on that. I hope I don't breathe bad in my sleep. I don't know. I'm asleep. How am I meant to know? But no, I didn't have a good dream last night. It was a couple of dreams, and they were quite. It involved someone I care about getting hurt, and then someone else having a family and went on a killer rampage, and I'm like witnessing the whole thing, trying to calm the guy down, and it doesn't work. So yeah, good dreams. They fucked my brain for the day. No, when I get bad dreams, my brain's like completely screwed for the day. Thankfully I'm not like full on freak out, but I am like forgetful and easily bothered by things, but I should be alright. I paint Warhammer miniatures now and then. I haven't done that in 2 years. I'll get back to it. Oh no, spirits from nightmares. I have them all the time. Oh, I'm so sorry. My problem is I have nightmares that trigger my trauma. One element that's caused my trauma that keeps appearing in my nightmares, and it keeps trying to haunt me. And it sucks. Not help me, haunt me. Subtitles. So yeah, I'm so sorry you have that as well. It sucks major dick. It actually does. It's like you're trying to move on in your life, and it's like your brain's like, oh, it's like the scenario of this could happen. Ooh, it's like, come on. But no, it's rare for me to get nightmares that completely tear the bejesus out of me for a day. I had one when I was like 13, 14. And it was a dream about the whole world exploded except for the United Kingdom. And it was like the aftermath. There was like, we couldn't watch American channels anymore, and people were crying because their loved ones were gone. It was, and it freaked me out for the entire day. I couldn't listen to the news. I couldn't listen to anything that reminded me of that dream. I was like crying. It was freaking me out for the entire day. So yeah, that was one example of a nightmare that completely affected me the entire day. I know, it's like, because it just happens all of a sudden, and then it was just mainly the aftermath of like, oh, let's try and live everyday life normally. No, but then you see how it's affecting everyone. It's like, oh no, I can't watch my cartoons. The American channel's gone. Oh no, these people are crying that someone's relative's gone. It's really dark. It's like my brain. What the fuck, man? But then there's intrusive thoughts, which I've had for a long time. That used to cause me freak outs as well. I mean, I still get thoughts to this day, but I've got coping mechanisms. And some days I can just go bleh. Other days I'm just like, ah, go away, kind of thing. But that's the OCD. I only got diagnosed last year. I didn't know it was OCD. I thought it was just my brain being either paranoid or maybe part of the autism makes it a bit, you know. But it just shows. Nah, I've got a lot of shit wrong with this, but I have optimism that helps me to live. If it wasn't for the optimism, God knows what I'll be doing. Nah, it can be mindless hope or actual hope based on what people can do, like focus on the glimmers, the smalls, the positives. Yeah, you gotta do it. I mean, I watched recent videos. I'm in a System of a Down binge. I've been listening to them for over 2 weeks, and I looked at a few Serj Tankian interviews. And his perspective on life and that is so refreshing. One of my favorite quotes from him is actually, when it comes to like, can politics change the world? It's like, politics can't, people will. People do. It was something along the lines of that. I'm paraphrasing, but basically, when I agree with that, because we see all these let down things that governments are doing, what's actually helping the world? The smaller charities, the smaller communities. We're all helping each other because those arseholes won't do jack shit. I have dreams of being bullied or kidnapped that certainly search for drugs. Oh, dramas I have from over 10 years ago. Damn. I am so sorry. That is so sad. Can relate with you on the bullying front though. I've had it. A few stints of being bullied in my life. And And it just, yeah, it sucks eggs. It affects you. It affects you. It scars you. It sucks. And it's like, or when you lived in an environment when nobody gave a shit about what you liked or what you wanted to say. That was also fun. So, but yeah, thankfully though, I'm finding better communities, better environments, and better people. For the last year, I've met some of the best people ever. And also reconnected with some old friends. Keeping some people at an arm's length. And unfortunately cutting off others that either don't serve me or they're too connected to other connections that don't serve me. So and I guess that's part of life though. Things change, things grow, things drift, things burn, but things flourish as well. But yeah, it's a System of a Down. I'm just in a complete binge of them. And when you listen to the lyrics of them, they're still relevant to this day. It's like sobering, but not, oh, there's no hope in the world. It's more of, I feel good that the words are said out loud. But I still have optimism despite all this shit. At least we can speak up against it. And also take the piss out of it as well. Right, what albums have I got to do? Yeah, my head's a bit buzzy at the moment. It's gonna be so tired at the end of the day, I can tell you that. Oh my god, I can feel it already. And I've not long started. I'll be alright. But if I do end early, that'll be why. I've used so much energy today. Mentally. Physically, I want to do it later if I'm up to a gym session. So I've not done a lot of exercise since Saturday. I done a lot of walking on Saturday. BRB, no worries. No worries. Figure out what I'm doing today. Oh, where's my notes? I've got them here. Ah, here we are. Right, I'll do this next. After break, I'll use the other machine. That's what I'll do. Oh, there we are. Excuse me. Ooh. How much? Fancy Zelda. Zelda. Fucking Zelda. Also, why is this necklace not showing? Oh, too fair. Microphone's up. Where'd it go? My charm's gone. I'm getting distracted. There you go.
When the sunlight strikes raindrops and when the sunlight strikes raindrops.
Joyrides. Forests don't look like horizons.
Joyrides. Forests don't look like horizons.
Happy Chikorita Tuesday. Hey Tai, how are you? How are things? When the sunlight strikes freezing rain. Oh, I've got my headphone thing on. I'm actually listening to a voice comparison. And also my headphone thing says it's off and it's not. I need to turn it off. I'm actually listening to a voice comparison thing for voice therapy. I'm doing research on looking for resources for vocal training for trans folks. So yeah, that's why you heard that there. I thought that was turned off. My button thing was misleading. It said it was off. I need to double check. Sometimes it doesn't work well. But yeah, I've got as you can see, I got that as a present from Raven. it's like a Steam Deck thing. Steam Deck. No, Stream Deck, sorry. No, Stream Deck. No, Steam Deck. I get the two words mixed up because they have similar names. Stream Deck knockoff, but works really well. Not Steam Deck, the console. Looks like we may have a little bit of the frozen rain. I can see a bit of the ice crust. Oh. We've been getting rain. Rain. But I'm a bit worried with the rain because if the music was too loud earlier, I apologise. I'm a bit worried with the rain because my place at the moment is getting affected by the rain, and it's getting looked at next week. There's basically one of the pipes, the drainage pipes is actually leaking, and it's going the inside of one of my walls. Yay. So I got an appointment for them to check up next week. Thankfully it's no damp or anything, but it has gotten bigger and it's not good. So that's getting sorted next week. And I'm keeping an eye on it, keeping the house warm, and just keeping an eye out. I know it's rubbish, but I wouldn't be surprised if the maintenance of the pipes will not be done for a while. So, not my fault. But yeah, at first I wasn't sure, but then I looked again and went, that doesn't look right. But no, but yeah, but yeah, it'll get sorted. It's not causing any issues. There's no mold. There's no damp. Thank God. I can't have that. I'm fucking asthmatic, so. Right, let's listen to more of these. The thing is, I have got a head start when it comes to vocal training. I used to try and make my voice lower when I was a teen. This is way before I knew I was trans, so I've had inklings for years. I just never clicked that was me. So, and I'm trying to subconsciously do it now. The problem is though, is when I'm on the phone or if I see strangers, I go like, hi, how are you? Yeah. I go high pitched and shit. Thankfully it's not as annoying, but it's a giveaway of like, oh, you're not a gay. Hate it. Oh, it's break time. What is this track? I don't like the sound of it. Yeah, I know I'm using Chill Hop at the moment, but it was unintentional. And I think this is like the older ones. I think they're a lot better, but some you can't use on stream because of copyright. But Chill Hop tells you what you can and cannot use, and I use the ones that you can use. Okay, this one's actually fine. I think it was just the transition that made it sound like shite. And I also need to get another drink because I'm out of coffee. What was that? Oh, it was a pen. A pen fell on the floor. I'm like shitting myself. What the fuck is that noise? But I do want to look into vocal training though. Even if it's stuff I already know, I kind of want to like monitor it and have a second opinion, because I may think I sound fine, but I could maybe still sound androgynous. I don't want to sound androgynous anymore. There was a time that I did, but I want to sound to the best of my ability as masculine as possible, or if we're going gender neutral, as darker as possible, because there's terms. 6'7", oh no. 6'7". Oh, what year is this? That's last year. Hey Cosmo. Enough cringe for the day. Now we need a bit of daily cringe to harden our brains up. It's just like 6'7", and 6 Whitney. Hold on, my headphone thing came off. Alright. I'm good. Yeah, change track. Don't like that one. I need to delete that. I don't know why I don't. Right. It's going to be a bit disorganized today because I've got quite a few things to do. But if I don't do it today, I'll do it on the Thursday. I'm still amazed that the 6-7 thing is is driven for an actual English law. I know, right? I thought it was just nonsense. And then I saw the actual lore behind it, and I'm like, okay, that's actually more smart than I thought. Fair play. I thought it was just people, because some people make memes of the stupidest of things, and I thought it was just that. Well, technically it is, but they made it their own thing. Also, you can kind of slowly see the beard that's forming in my chin. Hope as long as I don't look like this Discord chat mod neckbeard, I'm fine. As long as I don't look like that. I bet the people behind memes don't know the lore behind it. Oh no, they don't. They probably just go 6-7, 6-7. It's like a bunch of kiddos just be silly. Or the teenage edgelords, kids do it in the playground. That's one thing. They always do that. But it's like sad teenagers think that they're all that. It's like, get grip. And then there's like, I gotta love the cringe though. Right, I'm just trying to set some things up. I can't cut it till after my drag shoot because I need my hair a bit longer for one of my characters. So I use my actual hair most of the time. Sorry about that. I know. I just realised my mic's like bye, but no. This does need cut. I want to try and maintain it more often, but the problem is I need it a bit longer for drag. Most of the time I use this hair, so yeah, right. Yes, I'm using my old computer to set stuff up. Even if I don't do it today, as long as it's got it set up, it's fine. Oh yeah, I don't need my mouse. Just trying to re-sort my microphone. Right, I know it's a break, but I'll get a drink next break. My 2 gigs left. No, it's been very busy today. I'm going to keep saying that, but it has been even before stream. Well done. Yeah, Fruity Loops just on me. Oh boy. Look how slow this machine is. This is why I want to set it up now, so when I do need to use it, it's there. I need to do some editing on this one. All the project files work better on this computer. If I do it in a new one, it's going to be a freaking choppy as hell. Where some files just won't work the way it's intended. I hate changing your music and music software because it just doesn't work the same way as the last one. It's like, come on. 2020 we need to start focusing on for Bandcamp. 2020 onwards. So yeah. How do we start this? Oh, well, here. But no, cheers everyone for tuning in, co-working. I was a little bit later today, due to appointments, phone calls, real life busy shit. There's still some coffee left. Ooh, a scrapped file. Oh, about this. This was 5 years ago. If you hear that, it's my laptop's mic laptop speakers. Actually, I might keep that for a future song. 5 years ago, sweet. Because I'm terrible at naming my files proper names. So annoying. I'm bad for it. Now I'm like, where's that song? Oh, it's called 2020 Finn or some shit. I don't know. What? Drum sample not showing. Probably because it's in the hard drive, external. And there's, I'm finding all these scrap tracks. What the fuck? Wait, these aren't. Where's all the 2020 ones? Oh shit. Do not have them? I'm having an extra coffee right now. Sleep has been a challenge last night, so I need the caffeine big time. Ah, balls. Maybe I don't have the project files in 2020. Maybe it's 2021 onwards. Shit. No, I totally get it with the whole caffeine thing. That's me. That's why I have energy drinks sometimes. Used to be one a day, but now it's one whenever I feel like it, or when I need it. People will be like, oh, you don't need it. It's like, well, technically yes, but I've got chronic fatigue and I need that extra boost to actually function. And if I don't have an energy drink, I'll have a coffee. So, yeah. Add jail if anyone's in that jail. Sorry. I do like that sample. Honestly, I'm finding old gems from years ago. I'm like, why am I not using these? No, I don't have any samples unless it's on my desktop. LP. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, here's some old ones here. I do have some of these old samples in 2017. It was like under 2016 I didn't have them. Because I accidentally deleted some backups of older ones thinking I didn't have them anymore until I realized after I deleted them because I'm an idiot. There we are. So, even the 2019 stuff, if I knew that I would have just... Damn it, Diamonds of the Dead would have sounded better if I used them. Oh well. I said I'd do it start from 2020. Okay, I found them. Oh, that. Problem is, I might have to repitch some of them because I always have to repitch my tracks. My more recent songs, I changed the pitch of them and added software. Just they sound darker and I don't know. I just like the sound it does. I have a feeling some of these sounds are gonna be missing. I'm glad I'm starting this now. Even if I don't finish it, at least I know what I need to do. Should really write that down on this. Hold on a sec. Yes. Oh bollocks! Everything's gone missing. My god, what are all these samples? Oh no, some of the samples are missing. Oh no. Wait, all my samples are gone? Oh my god, no. don't know if you can hear that. I'll turn it up. Some of the samples are missing. This is not right. Oh no, I think I messed up my microphone. There we go. No, I didn't realize I had as far back as 2019. I'd say 2017, but a lot of them got missing, so. I use FL Studio. I use FL Studio. A lot of my old songs I don't have project files for, because I couldn't use them. And then later on I started saving them, going I could use them in the future until I actually buy the software. I did acquire the software eventually. The furthest back I've got is 2017, but I'm starting in 2020 because that's when I started taking it more seriously. So I can keep high quality versions of my files. So that's why some of my songs sound like why am I using my mouse? I'm using the wrong computer. But hey, sometimes the best music is not the best quality. Just saying. So 2019 I started using them more, I think, but I want to start with 2020. Worst comes to worst, I can just re-upload them and feel like I want them to sound better. I need to do an actual audio comparison. So if they don't sound that bad, I'll just leave it as is. So I'm a bit of an audiophile, but at the same time, I'm also a bit of a perfectionist. So yeah, from 2020 onwards, I don't have a lot of songs from 2020 onwards, hence why I'm starting there. I think 2020 I have like maybe 3 or 4 songs, I can't remember. Right. All the samples are probably in my hard drive, which I can connect. Right. Bastard. My desk is getting chaotic at the moment. Everything is everywhere. Welcome to my life. It is cool. Right. What the? Stop pressing X. X. There we go. That's what it's actually doing. Okay. I'll put something more beat wise because my brain wants to be active. So. I love you, Blueprints, but right, let's keep this on for some nostalgia. Let's try this track again. That's actually got the right title of the song, but spelled all wrong. What's that meant to say? It's meant to say God Complex. Hi Raven, how are things? Ooh, I wonder what the announcement is for, Tai. I'm curious. Obviously you can't say, but I'm nosy. Huh. The sounds gone missing. I don't use these sounds in years. This is probably when I started using Loop Cloud. I hope I've not lost these. I really hope not. I mean, you have an idea if you've seen my schedule for this week. Did I look at your schedule though? I can't remember. My brain's been very forgetful today. It's kind of been shook up by a few bad dreams last night, so I'm alright. Oh no, I can't read thingy this song if I can't find it.
What does Demi Pride mean to you?
Hello, Ace
Oh,
Podcast.
that's a really good question.
Do you ever need to talk to a bisexual ace
I think
ally?
for me,
Hello. So it might be good
it's
to talk about an
meant,
ally's perspective and they can see what's going on with it.
no, it is not
community
licking
that don't
spiders
understand
at me.
ace
Although
folk.
it's a Baldur's Gate 3 reference.
I just missed that about Baldur's Gate Reverb.
I did not get the reference. I had no.
I just missed it. I wouldn't be surprised if it was an Astarion quote, to be honest. Nah, I'm not ace, but I can understand where they're coming from for sure. Licking spiders. Oh! Yeah! That is a reference. That makes... Yep. Okay, this is a problem. I might have to do this outside stream. But there's
Actually,
samples
I
missing.
need to stay as my detective so I can
I think
figure
it
out
might be
who
in
the
another
killer
hard
is.
drive.
I'm a dum dum.
Or it was... Oh!
I think- Okay.
Actually,
where
I
were
think I
you
know
the
where
last
it could be one of my
Friday on 2 p.m.
podcast announcement. Yee.
Fuck. It's like the worst detective.
Sorry, I just realised I'm looking for missing files on my other computer, and I just realised I don't think it's in my backup drive. I think it's in a pen drive or don't do this SD card. I have really good SD cards for photography, and I've been using them as limbo drives. I'm sorry, don't do it. I'm actually trying to remove the stuff at the moment. I'm currently. That's why I'm saying I'm doing like. I might have to do. Actually, I might do that now. So what I'll do is I'll close this just now. I'm looking for a specific file name, so I'm going to copy that, paste it elsewhere, and I'm just going to close this just now. Because that's not ideal. I need to play more Carters again. Cosmo! I don't know when I'll next play Carters. I could have played it on Speedrun Sundays, but I spent most of it on Dino Crisis, and I had a PB, so I just left it. Because I'm going to keep it on Speedrun Sundays, because it is technically speedrunning. Maybe not a speedrun for record, but speedrunning the track. So, and that's not working very well. Shit, I wasn't meant to do that. Oh well. Alright. I might have to do some of this offline, which I expected. But no, if I feel like I need to re-upload the files on Bandcamp for Diamonds of the Dead, I might. But I might not, because the lower quality thing kind of is the vibe of like retrowave and that. It wasn't exactly high quality to begin with, so I can get away with it. But 2020 onwards, I want to be like, nah, this is the era we actually focus. Right, we're keeping that file name there, and we're gonna close this just now. So that's saved. Exfile. Save, please. Speaking of Carters, if you're so down for Carters, we can maybe do some gaming in the near future. Heck yeah! I'd love to do Carters sometime. I don't know when yet, but I would love to. Also, I just realised that hard drive's still on. I just realised I almost pulled the computer with the hard drive with it. Don't do that. Take it off. It's the hitch pit before the boycott. Let's resort my desk again. Oh, is that charged? Oh, it's charged my camera battery. Fantastic. Great. That's the task I was meant to do. Charge my phone. Put my mouse there. Put the drive there. Put my keyboard back. There we go. I'm set. Desk is quite small, so I have to jiggle with it. But the keyboard change was definitely. You stop. Stay. No pressure. I'll let you know though. I'll let you know, dude. I need to try and beat your time on Uranus. Right. So let's see where this. Wait, why did I connect the hard drive? I was meant to connect something else. Oh, God. Sorry, my brain's not fully screwed on today. Let's get that. I don't need this right now. Maybe for backing up, but not. Right, where's the. Yeah, don't do this. I am planning on stopping it. It's a work in progress. Right. My guess is that it's here. That's not. Right. But if anyone wants more of my track, more music, and enjoy it, Bandcamp is the way to go. One track is free in one of the albums because it's a remix. I feel like it's only fair. Thank you. Thanks, Ray-Ban. See if we can get this limbo fixed. No, I used to use wave file samples for some of my songs. Why they sounded a bit different back then. Not in a bad way, it was just that was my sound. And I'm worried that I can't find them. Yeah, it'll get bigger. It would get bigger. I'm gonna have to do a 2 so it's not as spammy on the chat. Okay, that's a bit worrying. It's not here? Shit. I don't know what. I'm like a digital hoarder. I don't even know where half my shit is. Oh, dang it. Lip Cloud. It must be here. The Lip Cloud folder's here, so it must be from Lip Cloud. I don't use it anymore, but when I did, you could get like points and 3 stuff, and it was great. Maybe it's not Lip Cloud. What is it then? Shit. Oh, I hope I've not deleted them. Is it in here? No, that's gotta be it. I think. Wait. That might be it. I'm gonna test it on the other computer then. I need to know that's it. Today was gonna be a bit of a I don't know, chaos, but it's fine because it gets me something to do. Would you stop being a wank? Come on. I wish I could music. Nah, I understand. To be honest, I actually made a song this year for the first time in ages. The older I get, the struggle I make music. The more I struggle to make music. I can't English today. Would you stop? Oh, crap. Here's been a dick, and well, it's partially my fault, but now it's just being a dick. Yeah, you could have told me that. Thanks. It was bound to happen. Right, I'm setting my setup up again. Here we go again. But also, I'm gonna be RBing at some fluids and stuff, so I'll see you very soon once it goes on the break. Alright, back in a bit, folks. Hello, I got a snack. Hope these bananas are ripe enough. I got yogurt to pair with them as well. Yeah, they're ripe. But nah, I'll be doing I've been doing socials things recently as well. I'll be doing keep an eye on my drag Instagram this week because it's going to be new content, and I'll be working on it tomorrow. The photo shoot tomorrow. I actually need to get props in that set tonight, so I know what I'm doing. And I've been writing notes, and I'm also currently charging my batteries for my respective cameras and all that shit. So yeah, get cameras, lighting, all that. Excuse me. Right. I'm sure I've seen some of these, but oh, I think I know the problem. If it's what I think it is, that might be my fault. Let's try this. Still samples missing. That's annoying. I'm trying to think. They are though. Right, let's try this again. Even if I have to look for these for a while, so be it. I think I know what the problem might be. Thought of that. I think. Right. I think I know what the problem could be. Part of it, at least. I think before I got that old computer, I made some tracks from an even older one. The problem is I need to use HDMI as a monitor because it has a broken screen. And some of the files that I'm missing might be in there, but others, I have no idea where they are. I thought they were in my limbo, they're not. They could be in an older hard drive actually, now I think about it. I just need to figure out where. I'd search for Windows, but their search function is shit. Right, I might have to do that offline then, because that requires going back and forth for machines. I don't have any time for that right now. I'll do that whenever I have the time offline. Good to know though. Good to know. That's why I wanted to start on this to see what how much hassle it was going to be. Well, I've just figured out how. What we'll do though, while we're doing other things, is let's look for specific files. See if I can do it that way. Let's see if I can do another way. Hello, subtitles. Okay, it's not my mic, it's the subtitles. Good to know. Right. Right, is it working? Yep. Oh boy. I'm staying put for the break, so. Right, what do I need to do for this last section? I'm glad I got one more to do because I'm getting tired. Right, home stretch. Home stretch. So forth. And so forth. Oh, there's been drop frames at one point. Sorry, folks. If there's been any drops, that's my bad. So I apologise for any drops during the stream. I just noticed that there's been some drops. God damn it. Oh. Oh, sorry, wrong word. Welcome back, folks, from the ad. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I didn't see Disney. Subtitles. What you doing? Like, no. Disney. Didn't see Disney. Eh. Eh. Immersion. Alright. Stay. Stay. Right. I'm gonna end it a bit early because my brain's starting to go. But we did most of it today, and yeah. So that's me set. I'm not going to be doing any raids today, but I think today's been pretty successful. It may not be like everything's done successful, but it's a work in progress, so I'm happy enough for that. So I'll see you next for Tomb Raider Wednesdays. So I'll see you then, and hopefully my mic doesn't disagree with me. My mic. Stop it. Right. So I'll see yous next time. You take care of yourselves. If you want to know this week's schedule, it's on the stories on Twitch or Instagram. So see you then. Bye.